midwinter update. I gotta clean up a little bit, but I just got a new hose hooked up to the compressor. The old one was just gonna give it up. And luckily with the roads dry and it warmed up a little bit, I got the truck pressure washed, got the frame as good as it was gonna get, and recoated it with some special frame mixture. It's a little different. I use NH oil, in the warm season to prep it, and I'll go drive it over a dusty road, and that stuff works really good. But in the wintertime, if I feel like it needs to be done again, and this winter's definitely a winter for that, I washed it real good, just about as good as you possibly could in the wintertime, and got a special mixture I put on it. And no, I'm not going to share it. Wood pile is basically done. We've got enough in there probably for maybe 2 more weeks. So we're gonna have to bust into next year's pile, which is out back. Got a dump run done today for a happy customer. So under that little pile of snow there at the wood splitter, got some good a head start on it, already split. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. We got snow coming tonight, and I'll wait for tomorrow's snow to come, and then dig it out. And next time Lucas is gonna bring in firewood, I think I'm gonna have him pull in from this pile where the other stuff is already under cover, and get one of these inside. We got 2 racks that we've got it's an old truck toolbox that we put our firewood in, that's right next to the stove, and then we've got a drying rack. So put it on the drying rack, and sometime within the next week come out with a chainsaw, because that stuff there is dry, ready, can burn at any time. This stuff here needs another season to dry. And we've got the trusty pile of pallets, which I mostly burn them in bulk to dispose of them. I got a way to do it with an incinerator so that nails don't get everywhere. But we've got it for just in case, which brings me to my next thing. In fact, I should have kept going. I could have shown you what I got. I have enough to do 2, 4, I think 6 incinerators. If anybody's interested in an incinerator, I'll make you one for $100. If you want it delivered, it will just be a little bit more, within reason. Probably just like $25 extra if you want it delivered. But that's what they look like. Really basic, but they've got good airflow. I cut some holes in the bottom. They're basically old, it's recycled fuel tanks. That one was my first one. There's actually another one right there. And back there is my newest one, and that's the best one there. It's got a fairly even top on it. That one's a little wavy. First time I did it, I didn't cut as straight as I wanted to, but they work really good. As far as burning like brush and stuff, I almost, if I've got dead stuff to burn, I'd rather get a hot fire going in one of those and start poking the brush right to it. You could burn, you'd be surprised. I've burnt giant piles of brush in less than a day, because you get it hot enough and it just eats it right up. You just keep feeding it to it and feeding it to it. They work really good though. I got to get some for it. I don't know what other people charge, if they were to charge for that. I say $100. You order one and I can have it ready within a week. Have it either delivered to you, or you can come pick it up for the cheaper price. Oh man, I'm glad I noticed that. I just I put a can of kerosene in there. Oh, geez. But yeah, midwinter, got both of our vehicles all. It's slow this time of year, so I am available. I did get sick though. That kind of threw a wrench in the works. There's a couple other wrenches that got thrown into it, but I got both the vehicles serviced, the midwinter service, and the next warm day, we get the battery put in Steve and get Steve out and start checking it over for spring, because Steve may be doing another season as far as driving it daily, because I'm not, I do like this truck and I may hold on to it. I'm not really sure what right now, but it's just, the bed's just not quite big enough. I really do need a long bed. If I got a long bed 4-door, I'd be happy. But then again, I'm never happy when it comes to vehicles. I want them all. I want every option. Just line them right up. But I'll probably bring that out, and then once the snow's gone, we'll haul out the Studebaker and start going through that, because that, I'd like to try to get that on the road this summer. Just register as an antique and get it to a couple of car shows. Yeah, but if anybody needs anything, give me a holler. Again, doing dump runs. I got a few. It's starting slow, just like it did before, but I got a trash route. I'm not gonna do Lincolnville. I decided to not do Lincolnville. I'm gonna just do Camden, Rockport, and Hope. So if you want weekly trash or bi-weekly trash picked up, I can do that. I am doing recycling pickup. In fact, after the storm, I'm going to start welding the sides on the trailer and get it ready for the bins, the recycling bins that are going to go on that. And I'm just going to have them so they can easily be removed and I can toss them off to the side. Yeah. And available for, outdoor power, or I'm changing the way I phrase that. I got to remember, outdoor equipment repair and maintenance, because some isn't really powered. Trailers aren't, snow plows, tractor attachments and stuff. I do some welding repairs on them and servicing and like all that stuff. So trying to change that wording a little bit, but, I'm still available. Generators, snow blowers right now is the big thing. I haven't gotten a ton. That new business there in Waldoboro, those ladies, I think it's called J&J. They do a really good job. And I don't care, but a lot of people have been going to them, which is fine. But I do, I'm available to work on that stuff. There was a little confusion a while back. People thought I shut down for good, and I'm like, no, I explained it very precisely that I was just doing part-time. I had a family member with a medical problem, and I had to be there for them a lot more than an average time would take out of a day, and every single day. So I had to cut back, and that's probably going to continue. I've got things like that happen over the years. So, anyways, I can also do some automotive repairs. Some people, I think there's a little confusion on that. Over the years, I haven't done a lot of it. I don't really want to get into like really big projects or anything like that right now. But if you need your, brakes done on your vehicle or something to that effect, I'd be more than happy to take care of that. I can do some light body work and welding, patches and stuff. It is winter time, so this warm season I'm going to offer undercoating, and I'm really excited because we're going to start doing the shop soon, and that's been a big deal. I've been working outside and in other people's shops for a very long time. I want to be able to get up in the morning. I keep looking over there because my camera is usually over there. I want to be able to get up in the morning, roll out of bed, come out and get to work in a warm place, away from the elements. Just, I'm almost 40. I know that's not, some people are, oh, wait till you're 50, wait till you're 60. Dude, I've been working twice as long as some adults 10 years older than me. So I've been at it since I was about 11 years old, and I really would like to spend the second half of my life working in a little bit more comfort anyways, and maybe look a little bit more professional. When people pull in here and see this, yeah, they get scared sometimes. But don't be scared. I'm insured, been doing it over 20 years, so see you in the next video.